I love baseball. I'm a Little League coach myself. All three of my sons have played. It's a complex game. It's also has long stood as a metaphor for what is happening in America. I was on a plane one day with George Escobar, and we were talking about we need to do a baseball movie. And George said, "Manny, they do a baseball movie every year." And I said, "Exactly."
I remember shutting the script and taking one of those, well, like this deep breath kind of smile that I've got right now. It was one of those things that just speaks to you instantly, and it's something you know you want to be a part of.
We started out on it mainly because he loves baseball, and it's a baseball movie, but it's more about father-son relationships, and I was glad to see that aspect of the movie. I like doing things with my son.
The subject matter of father and sons is something that hits close to home for me. I have a 3-year-old son who just turned 3, and so the idea of telling a story that's talking about strengthening father and son relationships is important to me. You know, I grew up, my mother passed away when I was young, and so it was me and my dad pretty much. So there's a lot of things in the story that hits close to home.
I have a son that plays sports, and a lot of times there's no parents at the game as far as mother and father together. A lot of times it's just the mother.
The story is important to me in today's world is that there's so much disconnect between us. I see a lot of fathers distracted by corporate busyness and worldly affairs, and we have so much to be distracted by in the world today.
Joe he's a man at a crossroads. He has spent his life making all the wrong decisions, and I think that his story is not uncommon from so many other men out there.
I think everybody deserves a second chance. You know, I think that's one of the great things about this story is that people have made mistakes in their lives, they've made bad choices, they've hurt other people, they've been selfish. Humans are flawed in a lot of ways, and I love that you can come back and redeem yourself, and that people can forgive you, and that there is forgiveness.
It's a story about fathers turning their hearts to their sons, sons to the fathers, and together they learn something even more important than that closeness of relationship between father and son, which is the most profound relationship we can have, which is a relationship with God the Father.
I'm a big fan of the last verses in the Old Testament. God says He will send out a messenger who will turn the hearts of the fathers to their children and the hearts of the children to their fathers. That says that children are basically disobedient, and the way to turn them is for the fathers to be wise and just. That's what we need to do. That's what we need to be. That's what this story is about.